Hip hop from the ghetto. Mo City Menace. Back against the wall.
What's going on?
Man, what's going on? So, I got the honor of having Michael Dawson Sr. and Jr. Right?
Uh, yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Well, my man Nemo in here too, huh?
Yes, Senior. What's up, man?
Oh, what's going on, boss? What's going on, man? How y'all feeling this morning, man?
You all right?
Okay, where y'all out there? What, Cincinnati?
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Okay. So I guess we just gonna chop it up a quick second, man. So, Coach, what has it been like out there in Cincinnati grinding from where y'all came from? Well, if you could first, just by start off, let everybody know who you are on my platform. You're new to me, you're new to my platform. So let me know who y'all are.
All right, I'm Coach Michael Dawson, man, out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I got Capital Punishment Boxing with my son, Showtime Jr. And another fighter right here, Nehemiah Jones. You know what I'm saying? We got the boxing gym, Capital Punishment Pike, one of the most feared gyms in the city right now, man. You know.
Oh, so tell me why is the most feared?
Man, 'cause we get at work, you know.
Okay.
Nobody want to give us no sparring. There's one gym out here that give us some work. That's real deal. The rest of these gyms back down, man. They don't want to give us no work. So we found ourselves traveling all over the country, man, to get some good sparring in.
Coach, how long you been doing the coaching thing?
I've been coaching about 20-something years, man. I've been coaching my son since he was born.
What got you into boxing, Coach?
I moved to Indianapolis, man, when I was younger, and was boxing out there for Lowell Thomas, man. That was my
Okay,
coach.
so you started off as a fighter yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. What weight did you possibly fight at?
Welterweight, junior welterweight.
Okay. So you used to get it in as well. So, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get it popping with the fellas, man. So tell me, I guess we'll start with my man Showtime, man.
Yeah.
What got you into boxing, boss?
Since I was young, I always been in love with the sport. I played basketball, football. I played every other sport, but I just stuck with boxing since a young age. I've been doing it.
So when you started off, just as a young dude, you started off boxing, or you did other sports as well?
Yeah, I started off boxing, but I started like branching off to different sports to see if I like other sports like basketball, football. I wrestled a little bit, but yeah.
Okay.
Boxing stuff.
So go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So what weight class are you currently fighting in?
Right now I'm competing at 147. Just because I'm competing inside a league next year, but when I turn pro, I'm hoping to campaign at 135.
So what about you, boss man? What weight class you fighting in?
I fight at 175 for the tournament.
175.
Yeah, that's only for this tournament we competing in next year.
Hey, what's the name of that tournament? I saw an advertisement about it.
Yeah, the Team Comeback League tournament.
Yeah. So what got y'all into that? Was it Pops?
Yes.
Yeah, it was my dad, and it was also a coach, Sam Arnold, in Dallas.
Okay. So who was a earlier influence for y'all within the sport? Was it Pops? Was it Floyd Mayweather? Who really got y'all like? Who did y'all watch?
I was watching Mike Tyson.
Huh.
Yeah, like ever since I've been boxing, like I always liked Mike Tyson.
What you like about Mike?
His aggressiveness.
His aggressiveness. What about you, boss?
Like my inspiration since starting boxing, it'd probably be my pops. But like the fighters I used to grow up watching, it'd be like Roy Jones, Sweet Pea. fighters like
How,
that.
how old are you, bro? You saying Sweet Pea? How old are you?
I'm only 20. I'll be 21 next.
So when you was coming up, did Pops keep people like Sweet Pea in your vision? Did y'all watch a lot of film, certain guys, or what?
Yeah, I kind of watched. I watched a lot of different fighters actually. I watched a bunch of boxers, but Sweet Pea is probably like one of my favorite ones. That his style and everything that I look towards when I'm watching film. But yeah, I watch a lot of different fighters.
Are both of y'all gonna be a part of the tournament or what?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll both be competing in the Team Combat League.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about that. How does that combat league work?
It's how many weight classes is it?
I think it's six different weight classes.
6 different weight classes.
Yeah,
And,
I heard it's like a team situation, like through cities or what?
yeah, we go against different cities.
Okay, so it's not just y'all. It's other people from Cincinnati or just y'all?
I think we're the only people out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, we're the only ones out of Ohio, period.
Yeah, we competing for the Dallas team, but it's teams like Las Vegas. I think Mexico got a team.
Washington D.C.
Yeah, DC got a team. It's like 8 different teams, I think. And we'll be.
So how do y'all look at traveling to do? I mean, I'm assuming y'all got to travel to do this, right?
Yeah. So we go travel down to Dallas. That's where our team's gonna be stationed at. Dallas, Texas, and yeah, that's where we're gonna have a training camp. So we plan on heading down there early next year.
What was the last fight that y'all had? You know, y'all whoever could go first.
The last fight we had.
Yeah.
What was it like?
That was
December
22nd.
Nah, November 26th.
26th.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all just recently got finished getting cracked, huh?
Yeah, November 26th was our last.
So how did respectfully, how did individually y'all fights turn out?
My fight started out good. I outboxed him 1 through 3. It went the full distance, but that was actually my last fight. So after this competition, I'll be turning pro.
Okay. What about you, boss?
So that last fight, I felt like I need to work on something more.
Like what?
Well, it's a couple of things I need to sharpen up on. I made some my last fight.
So your last fight was a learning experience. I mean, every fight should be a learning experience, right? Or what?
Learning experience. I know I gotta pick it up.
What attributes would people look at you and say, hey man, you gotta watch out for him. He's got what?
The left hook, right uppercut to the body.
Huh. What about you, boss?
I feel like what people gotta watch out for is I feel like I got one of the best jabs in boxing. My jab, I know how to control a fighter. I know how to turn a fighter just off of one hand. I know how to control the fight with my jab. I think my jab and also my uppercut. It's a sneaky uppercut, so most people don't really see it. So I think that's something else that I got.
Do y'all spar with one another or what?
Yeah, we spar all the time.
Yeah, we spar all the time. We kind of slowed down a little bit since we spar so much. We trying to
get different work.
Yeah, just get different work from different people.
Just for competition.
Yeah, but don't nobody want to give us work in the city though.
So tell me what you feel his strongest aspect is and what you think his best aspect is.
I think his best attribute is his power. He's actually a very strong person. Even though like some people might look at him and think he's not as strong as he looks, but he's actually a very strong person. And it's also sparring too, so we kind of used to sparring. Even when you have like sparring lightly, you can still feel his power a little bit. So you know, like when he actually in the fight. Yeah.
So I mean, y'all pretty young. So was both of y'all ages?
I'm 20.
I'm 23.
So in 20 and 23, coming up in Cincinnati, what's the most difficult thing about just the environment or obstacles that could be like your focus in your sport versus your environment, what's going on around you? What's the most difficult thing?
It's mainly the support in the city.
Yeah, that's about it. It's mainly support. We got a good mentor and coach. My dad, he keeps us out of the environments and everything that people usually go through. So that's not really a big problem. We on the right track as far as staying out the streets and staying in the gym and everything. But I say the support is probably the biggest problem. You don't really have support from your city.
What specifically about the support? Just people, looking out of the awareness, people's, I don't know, attendance, donation. I mean, what is it about the support?
Well, in this city, they support who they want to support, basically.
It's favoritism.
Yeah, favoritism.
There's a lot of sociality out here as well.
Yeah, boxing, it used to be a lot stronger a couple years ago, but as far as the boxing, falling apart as far as the city being connected. So every gym is like working with themselves.
So that's kind of, does that go partner with how y'all really can't get too much work or what?
Yeah. Every gym is like everybody's separated now, so we really don't got too much work out here. So that's probably the biggest thing.
Okay. So currently in boxing, is there anybody y'all particularly look at or look up to or respect what this guy's doing, or you like what that guy's doing? Y'all probably gonna say somebody from Ohio, huh?
I kind of look up more to the younger fighters that's just now coming up, because it's basically where I'm about to be. So I kind of look up younger, new fighters.
Which one?
Like Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney, Abdullah Mason.
What you like about those guys you just named?
They young, talented,
And humble too.
humble. They fresh to the sport, so it's kind of like an inspiration. As soon as I get started, I'm gonna be where them guys are gonna be, or where they are at. So that's kind of like my motivation, just to be where they at, because I know I got what it takes to be where they at.
So you saying being where they at? You're 20 years old. So let's say 5 years. Where are you at?
Hopefully in 5 years I have a world title or some type of belt or something that put me in a position to get a world title in 5 years.
So what about yourself, bro?
5 years, I'll say the same thing. Maybe even in 2 years, maybe at that sooner.
I know your dad is coach, and I know there's gonna be a really, really biased type of response. But what does it mean to have your pops around you and in part of y'all life, your training, y'all every day, like how he is?
It means a lot. It actually give us something to push for, because we came from nothing. So just seeing my dad be in my corner through the whole way, it gives me something to push myself for in the gym and also in the fight.
So when you fight, Pops is in the corner, huh?
Yeah, every time.
So let me ask you this: what's Pop's greatest attribute of being in that corner?
Just our chemistry. You know, we grew up. He been boxing with us for a couple years too, so we all got chemistry together. We've been connected, so we know our strengths, and he knows our weaknesses as well. So that's probably the greatest attribute.
You feel the same way? You got another answer, Bob?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Because I know how long have you been working with Coach Dawson?
Man, it's going on 4 years. It's going on
4 years.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's 5.
Yeah, it's down there. Like it feel like longer though.
It's like 5 years.
I've been young since 20.
And y'all, it seemed like y'all got like a family camaraderie. Y'all seem like brothers.
Yeah,
Is that the case?
Like
brothers
brothers
for real.
Yeah, we like brothers for real.
Yeah, we've been through a lot of ups and downs together.
Yeah.
So we brothers for sure.
Yeah, we
Where do you, and y'all can answer this one at a time, where you think is the max out with the weight division that you particularly might end up fighting in, the highest weight?
the highest weight I go up to.
Yeah.
So I want to do 147 all the way up to like 160, 175.
What about you, fam?
So like I said, I want to compete at 135. Hopefully my body allows me to still compete at 135 next year. But I see myself getting up to 154. I definitely see myself getting 147 welterweight to compete. But right now I see myself getting up to 154 at the max.
So I got a question for you. It's this little saying that I be hearing people say. They be saying stuff like Ohio runs boxing.
Yeah.
What does that mean to y'all?
I mean, we do run boxing. Like we got some of the best fighters in that.
We'll talk that talk and tell me who and what makes Ohio run boxing.
I mean, if we look with the history, the history we got a lot of talent that comes out of Cincinnati. So
national tournaments, world champions,
Olympians.
So.
We got. I mean, this last week or a couple weeks ago, we had Ohio on every boxing streaming set with Boubacar, Tiger. You know, we got a lot of talent. So when we say Ohio runs boxing, it's just we feel like we got the best talent in boxing.
So I look at it as a very historical place with a lot of history, a rich history in boxing. I know we just kind of slid by it, but I wanted to ask you this too. Since you work hand in hand with Pops, how do you feel about father-son duos within the sport?
I mean, I feel like it's something that's been around for many years. With Floyd, you know, with Sean Porter, with a bunch of fighters. Devin Haney, a bunch of champions. Zab Judah, a bunch of champions.
Shane Mosley.
Yeah, a bunch of champions. You know, it's kind of been around. And you know, it's a lot of world champions that's been a father-son duo. So I feel I'm on the path to making that history, the father-son duo, world champions, and yeah, I feel like I'm blessed to have it.
So is there any type of like particular thing that drew you to boxing, period? And this for both of y'all. So is there something that, man, boxing does X for me, boxing does Y for me, Z for me? What does it do for you?
I say boxing, it calms me down. You know, like, so say if I'm mad or angry, I just come in the gym, I just hit the bag. I just train.
So boxing is therapeutic for you.
So yes, therapeutic.
What about you, Bob?
For boxing, it gives me a reason. You know, without boxing, I wouldn't really picture myself doing anything else. I don't really like team sports, so
Why not?
I just don't like to lose on other people's faults or actually, you know, if I lose, I would lose because of me, you know, and I don't really like to lose, so I'm a team player. I don't like team competition, you know. So
do you look at boxing as an individual sport or team sport?
I say boxing is a team sport, but when I'm in there, it's me. It's on me. So I got control on if I lose or if I win. So
What about you,
it's
Nemo? Where you at with that?
Yeah, I feel like it's a team sport, but like at the same time, you in the ring by yourself. Like when you in the ring, it's like one man's all for themselves. Right?
How important is living a fighter lifestyle?
It's real important, especially if you want to make it to the top. Especially in boxing, if you make it to the top, if you want to make it, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, you gotta
repeat.
You gotta wake. You gotta do everything in boxing. It goes into your sleep. What you eat is going to determine how you perform. You know, running there, making sure you doing what you're supposed to do to be a world champion.
What about you, boss man? What is your definition of living a fighter's lifestyle?
Basically, just eat, sleep, repeat. Like eat, sleep, repeat. Do it every day, non-stop.
Is there any challenges staying focused? Like y'all be like, man, I want some ice cream, man. It's late. I'm trying to, y'all ain't got no weaknesses or nothing with it.
But we train every day, so like we really don't got a problem with that because we every day. Like sometimes we train like 3 times a day.
Man, so y'all be doing like 3 days already?
Sometimes.
It sound like you enjoy that by the way you said 3 times a day.
Yeah, because we work harder than everybody in the city. So.
Huh. So y'all working this hard, y'all running around making these kind of waves. Y'all 20, 23, y'all living the fighting lifestyle, y'all in shape, y'all doing y'all thing. How y'all be ducking these girls though?
Man, I don't let them get to me. They gonna come when
Is that like a obstacle out there for y'all?
So I don't really be worrying about the girls for real. They're distraction for real, like. So yeah.
He say you don't be worried about it.
No, I don't be worrying about them, like, cause I'm nonchalant already, like. Me, my like I be.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. At 20 and 23, I wasn't no good.
They can be a downfall too.
It could be. It could be. You absolutely right, man. I don't know, how y'all staying so sharp. It ain't like no type of want to backslide or take days off. Or y'all ain't never tired. Y'all ain't never like, man, I don't feel like it. Y'all never feel like that?
Yeah. Everybody had those days, especially now we doing a lot more strength training, so we do have days that we be sore and tired. But even on days that we don't train, it's not a day that we don't train. It's days like we have each other run and track our miles and post it. We got a Nike run group, so everybody runs every day. So it's not a day that we don't train and push forward to being what we supposed to be.
So Nemo, if you could give me some type of description, how would you define your style?
My style, I'll say it's aggressive. It's aggressive.
Hence the Mike Tyson reference.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with boxing, like with Sonny Liston, because I always like Sonny Liston too. So I like Mike Tyson with Sonny Liston.
Okay, what about you, Brad?
I define my style a boxer puncher. Yeah, I feel like I can box. I feel like I can box anybody, but it's gonna be times where I gotta, be in a pocket, and I can fight in the pocket as well.
You comfortable in the pocket?
Yeah, I'm real comfortable in the pocket.
What you think about Shakur Stevenson?
Shakur? Yeah, I like Shakur. That's a great fighter. Supposed to actually be setting up some sparring with him, but yeah, I like Shakur. That's somebody that I see myself fighting because he.
You say you got some sparring with him before?
We supposed to have sparring set up with him, but I had surgery, so got postponed, but we definitely trying to get some sparring set up again where I can spar, sharpen.
Mm. Is there any notable people y'all sparred?
I sparred.
Oh yeah, we sparred Jerry Russell brothers. We sparred
You mean like Gary Antoine or
Russell,
Antonio
yep,
Jr.?
Yep.
Yeah, not the one that fought Lomachenko, but the two younger ones.
Oh, Antonio and Antoine.
Yeah, Antonio and
Oh.
Antoine. The older
Hey,
guys.
how was that?
It was good. It was good sparring.
Great opportunity.
Yeah, it was real good sparring.
Both y'all just sparred both of them or what?
Yeah, we both sparred both of them.
Okay. And what was Gary Antoine like in sparring?
Yeah, the bigger one.
Yeah, the big one. Yeah, he aggressive. I like his style. Like he comes forward, he put that pressure on you.
He got some pop to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got strength to him. He got speed as well. Yeah, he
About how many rounds did you get in with Gary Antoine?
I think he did more.
I did like 6. I did 6 rounds.
And I'm assuming you said Antonio as well, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Antonio, he got some pop to him too, but he really got I like his IQ. He got a lot of IQ that's unnoticed, and his speed. They all got speed.
Oh, so they fast.
Yeah, they all got speed.
Did they have any similarities of each other?
Yeah,
Or were they night and day different?
They had a little bit of similarities, but they are different fighters. So, they grow into their own fighters. They both got different styles, but they definitely got some similarities that you can see from like growing up and training together, which is just normal.
That's pretty deep. That y'all getting down with some vets like that. Is there anybody else notable that you what'd you say?
Trained with a lot of fighters, a lot of talent.
What's the toughest?
We sparred Haven Brady too.
Yeah, Haven.
Really?
Duke Reagan,
Jamonte Clark.
It's a bunch of fighters that we sparred.
Y'all been getting that experience in. What y'all think about D Reagan?
Duke.
Oh yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he putting on for the city too.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he putting on.
He was just on a card what a month ago?
Yeah.
Something like that, 3 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah.
How important is it for people in Cincinnati, or we can make it more broad, but I'll leave it at Cincinnati. How important is it for guys in Cincinnati to support each other?
I mean, it's real. I feel like it's real important because we all trying to get to the same place. We all trying to make it to the top. So it's real important that we support each other.
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel it's real important, but at the same time, everybody want to make it to the top. So it's always going to be a competition between fighters in the city because everybody want to make it to the top. Especially now, everybody getting a lot older and turning pro, so it's a lot different. But even though everybody competed and still trying to get to that number 1 spot, I still feel like it's important for us to support it.
So with the tournament that y'all about to enter, is there any pressure knowing that y'all about to hold it down for not just your city but your state?
I don't feel like it's really a lot of pressure. Just
damn. So you don't have no pressure at all. You cold blooded, bro.
Yeah, I'm confident in my skills. It's
confident.
we been
So you say you confident. What makes you so confident?
Just my training, my overtime, putting out the extra work. Me being in the sport so long, it's always gonna be somebody that's competition that you're competing against. So I don't really feel like it's a lot of pressure. I just feel like I just gotta keep keep training hard, you know, and bring the best that I got to show. And I feel like the best that I got is better than my
What
competition.
about you, Nemo?
Yeah, I feel the same way. For me, I feel like we train hard, so for me, there's no pressure because we train hard every day, and we've been in the ring with some top dogs.
So you know, people say stuff like that, like, yeah, man, I train hard. Yeah, I train hard.
Put in the work.
I train hard. You train hard. He train hard. What's the difference with y'all train hard than the average?
So, like, sometimes, like, it be times, like, I'll wake up at, like, 3 in the morning and go train. Or we both will, like, wake up 12 a.m. and go train at nighttime while everybody else probably sleeping or partying. Like, we'll train on the weekends, put in the extra work.
Yeah.
Nemo, give me 3 of your favorite fighters of all time.
Right now, Mike Tyson, Tommy Hearns, and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, that's a hard trio, man.
Yeah.
What about you, boss?
In order, just 3.
No particular order, bro.
First, I have to say Roy Jones Jr. Then
Why?
Mm-hmm. Just his skills, you know, it speaks for itself. His speed, and he entertaining. Then I have to go with Emmanuel Augustus. He got a different style, you know.
Really?
Yeah, he got a different type of style. And,
Yeah, the drunken master, right?
yeah, drunken master.
So you say you got different type of style. What you like about his style?
You know, everybody know how he fights, so you know it's really self-explanatory. His footwork.
I mean, I know, you know, but everybody don't know. So you say his. So what about him? You say his footwork or what?
Yeah, I like his footwork. I don't really think people really look at his footwork as much as he should be getting credit for. His footwork is a big reason why he moved the way he moved. Not only his movement, but yeah, I like his style. And you know, Sweet Pea, that'll probably be my top 3 right now.
You know, it's funny. I think Emmanuel Augustus was arguably Floyd's most difficult fight.
Yeah, he said that. He said that in the interview. That was his toughest fight.
What do y'all think of Floyd Mayweather's fighting career, with his boxing career?
As far as like the exhibitions and everything, or his.
No, that's not his career. That's what he's doing in retirement.
As far as his career.
I mean,
Yeah.
He fought top champions.
Yeah, he fought the best of the best. You know, you got to give him his props. He fought the best of the best.
Yeah. I mean, I bring him up because he reached the pinnacle, I guess you could call it. I mean, he made all the money, never lost, fought everybody.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all see?
I mean, he fought everybody. You know, he beat the best of the best. He showed that he can compete with the best, and he also was smart in the sport. So, you know, he got out with his brain still intact. So that's something.
He still got all his faculties.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm asking is because neither one of y'all said to him about y'all not top 3, like completely. I'm sure y'all probably got him on a list somewhere, but I was just curious. A lot of people, especially 2023, go, "Oh, Floyd Mayweather."
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, that's when people see. I mean, I know the history and older fighters, so I'm more attached to the older fighters. Their styles was more appealing to me. You know,
the older fighters because Pop.
Yeah, mostly.
Y'all watch a lot of film or what?
Yeah, a lot of film. We watch a lot of film.
Y'all do a lot of studying.
Yeah, a lot of studying. And we have a lot of ring magazines. Like when I was younger, I used to a lot. So, you know, ring magazines.
Man, that's a real live thing for you to be 20 and you starting to collect all the data from fighters from the past.
Yeah.
Nemo, how important is film?
It's really real important so you can discover your style too, add to your style. Yeah, it's real important.
I hear people say it's important to see yourself. Y'all think so?
So,
To watch yourself.
to
Oh
watch.
yeah, it's real important so you can see your mistakes and see what you got to work on too.
Yeah.
How because y'all only 2023, y'all not that far removed. How was school pursuing what y'all pursuing when y'all were in school? How was that?
Oh yeah, school was great.
Yeah, school.
Y'all wasn't like celebrities in the schoolhouse?
Nah. So me, I was like a loner. So like, didn't nobody know me for real. But they knew of me. Like they knew that I was a boxer and stuff. So like, didn't nobody like really mess with me at school.
Mm-hmm. So y'all just, was regular casual students. Y'all knew back then that this is what y'all wanted, or what?
Yeah, most definitely.
Nemo, when did you discover, hey man, this is what I want? Like what was the moment like?
So like when I won my first little regional Golden Gloves.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
I got a
so
TKO knockout.
go ahead.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I got a TKO knockout in the regional Golden Gloves.
And then it snapped. This is what I want.
Yep.
What about you, bro?
I said probably hit me when I was like 13. I've been training since I was like 3. So, being a world champion always been my dream, but and I've been taking it serious since then too. But around like 13, 14, the teenage years, I started taking it a little serious as far as it being my life and my career.
So I know a lot of people that know y'all. Somebody told me, Showtime, that you could beat Shakur Stevens.
Yeah.
I
feel confident. I still got a lot to prove in the sport. So, saying it is not enough. You got to put the work in. You gotta train. You gotta stay sharp. Because he a great fighter. So you gotta be prepared for.
What did y'all gain from the amateurs that y'all gonna take with y'all turning pro?
Me personally, don't leave it in the judges' hands. That's what I take. The amateurs, and also win that first round and fight as hard as in the first round as in the third round. Always do the fight, but the main thing I take is don't leave it in the judges' hands because there's a lot of tournaments and a lot of competitions that amateurs fight, and the judges determine if they win. They don't determine if they win. The judges determine if they win.
What about you, Nemo? What are you what's your takeaways from the amateurs going into a professional world?
So definitely, like, we don't leave it in the judge's hand and win that first round. Like my coach always say, always win that first round. That first round.
That's when you say your coach, mean coach right there. Huh?
Yeah, Coach Mike.
So tell me about your relationship with Coach. Like, is it like hey, he's my coach, I'm just a fighter? Is it dictator to little country? Is it like, hey man, we all like a team? How does it work? Does he be on y'all? He be letting y'all have it? How does it work?
Yeah, he be on us. So like with Coach, like he more than just a coach. He like a father to me. Like even outside of boxing, like he do stuff outside of boxing. He check up on me. Like he check up on me each and every day. Like no matter what time it is, he'll call me like at 3 a.m. just to chop it up with me. No matter what, like I could talk to him about anything. Like that's like a father figure too.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, same thing you said.
It can't be the same thing he said. It can't be. You been fighting since you've been 3, and that's your pops. You got to be original. Tell me something.
he a coach, but he a father first. So he always check on me and make sure I'm good, like mentally as far as you know. It's never a question, do I really want to box still? Because what I want to do. But he check up on me mentally, make sure I'm good before boxing. Boxing comes second.
So let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all do to break the monotony of boxing? I know y'all eat, sleep constantly, repeat. What do y'all do to get away from boxing sometimes?
I
Y'all
mean,
be on,
I'm not really.
y'all be on the PlayStation. Y'all be, I don't know, playing golf. I mean, what y'all do?
Yeah. So like I go over my brother crib and like we'll be playing like Madden or something. Like we'll play Madden
Okay.
for money. Like
You hop on the game
yeah.
to relax and let it go for a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I play the game a little bit. That's something that I like to do. I also like to get out like skating, paintballing, stuff like that. Those, I'm not really the party type, so if I was to go out and get a break from boxing, it'd be something arcades, or bowling. I like bowling. I like paintballing. Small activities I can do with my family.
So let's say y'all pros right now. Who is the fantasy fight for you
For me,
right now?
right now, I want this. I want the top fighters. Devin, Tio, Shakir, all the top fighters. I feel like I belong up to where they at.
Okay, so Devin is undisputed.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
Right.
Why T?
He's still proving his stuff in the sport, and it's good to fight people that still proving themselves in the sport, because that gives you a chance to prove yourself in the sport. So T.O. he up there with the top guys, but he's still proving himself. And if you get an opportunity to fight somebody that's proving themselves, that'll put you in a good place in boxing.
What about you, Nemo?
So somebody I want to fight.
Yeah, like if you right now you a pro, they come in the room, they say, Nemo,
so I want
who you want? We're gonna make it happen right now.
So right now I want to fight Mo Austin Williams. If you know who that
What?
is. Yeah, I want to fight him.
Man, he from my hood, man.
Yeah, he from Houston, I think. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I want to fight
right.
him.
He actually went to my high school, not with me, of course, because I'm ancient compared to y'all. But yeah, man, he definitely from out here, man. Why you say ammo?
I feel like he really ain't fought nobody for real. He really ain't. I mean, to me, his style cool, but I feel like if you get in the ring with the right person, that'd be the end of it. I seen
Y'all have
I seen him spar before. I seen him
spar.
spar.
You seen him spar before?
Yeah, I seen him spar amateur. Like he was getting tagged up. He actually got dropped in sparring. So like, feel me? So I watched him and I was like, man, I can do the same thing.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this fantasy fight question. Who wins in the fight of Errol Spence versus Bud?
Errol Spence.
Why?
He aggressive, and basically he got the same style like dude that fought Terrence Crawford.
Talking about David.
His style way better. He's more aggressive.
What about you, man? Come on, who you got? If that fight would ever just take place, go give me the.
I'll probably give an edge to Terrence Crawford.
Why?
Because I feel like he got a lot more attributes in his bag, but not taking away from Errol Spence, because he a complete fighter too. He got the strength, he got he got the basics, you know, and basics get you a long way in boxing.
It does.
But I feel like Terrence Crawford, he got more attributes that he can bring out if you need them in a fight.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. I like the way y'all kind of split on that. I like that. Y'all ever have those kind of debates amongst yourself?
Yeah, amongst yourself, like what you mean by that? As far as what?
Well, I mean, you and Nemo, y'all debate boxing regularly or what? Y'all talk boxing regularly?
Yeah. We talk about boxing a lot. Yeah.
Because I mean, he say he eats, sleep, and repeat it. So I mean, I'm assuming you two too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we talk about boxing. And we talk about boxing. That's like something we do on a daily.
Huh. I like how poised y'all both are. I think y'all are both very articulate young men. You know, I think what y'all are is a direct reflection of your coach. You know, you'd be boxing since 3 and you've been with him for almost 5 years. Man, y'all are exact reflection of what's going on in y'all gym. Coach, you right there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Step in here real quick with us.
All right.
So Coach, you heard me ask them some questions, man,
Right.
And I want you to tell me how important is the line between father and coach for you?
You got it. It's 2 different jobs. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got to be a father first. You know, but as far as a coach, I treat my son the same way I treat any of my other fighters. You know, or like it's no favoritism. I'm giving when they're in the sparring, I'm talking to them, giving them tips on how to beat him and vice versa. Or you got to treat it as 2 different jobs. You know, but it's still the same. I'm still a mentor in the gym, within the gym to the fighters. But when we come here and box, it's about boxing. I'm still a dad first, but at the same time, like I see, can't show no favoritism. I don't show my son no favoritism when they sparring. I'm giving them tips on what to do. If I see he'll make a mistake, I want them to capitalize off of it. You know, and you got to separate them two once you come to the gym.
So, like I said, you know, I've been throwing a lot of questions at them. Can you tell me what you love about what Nemo does in the ring?
I love the drive, the aggression. He stays aggressive. You know, that's the biggest thing. I think we got a little stuff to work on with all of them. You know, but he got the aggression. Once he pick up on a little, he's gonna be a complete fighter before this year is out. I already know that. You know, before the year is out. But like little mistakes we working on, we get over them in a day. Because that's one thing they pick up and they listen. If you get on them about it one time, you got to get on too many times after that. You know, we make them adjustments right then and there and go from there. But inside the ring, he aggressive. He got heart out the world, man. He ain't scared to get in there and work with nobody. That's one thing about our gym. You know,
so give me a similar breakdown on what's impressive about your son that you've been. He said he's been boxing since he was 3.
Yeah, he been trying to. He got that confidence, man. That's how I want them to have that confidence. That's how I train these boys to have young men to have that confidence from an early start. You know, you got to understand the man in the ring standing across is there for the same reason you did. You know, he here to hurt you, so you got to go out. You got to know that in your head, he coming to hurt you. So when that bell ring, you take it to him first. Ain't no fear over here. You know, if that's what you gonna do, you gotta play volleyball or something. This ain't the sport for you. You got any fear, you know. So they know when you step in that ring, you in there to hurt that man, because that's what he there for. You know,
that's the truth.
Confidence is gonna be there.
So, Coach, tell me what separates capital punishment from everybody else.
Man, we go with anybody. I see it. Some of the top gyms won't give us no work, man. They won't spar with us. We go to gyms and we travel out of town, man, for hours and get 1 round of sparring to fight. You know, like they go 15, 20 rounds, man. You know, we go to the gym spar with any gym, but we done been to gyms where they put their best fighter in there and let him do 1 round. He get in 1 round, they pull him right out, man. He get tore up, they pull him out. You know, that's one thing about us. We go with anybody. We love to work. We want to work from the top fighters. We don't care who it is. We don't care about their background, who they done killed in the ring, none of that. We want to work, you know.
Coach, what went into the decision of y'all going to be a part of this tournament?
I got a call from Sam Martin, who down in Dallas, Texas. He actually from St. Louis, Missouri. That's one of my homeboys.
We got a lot of people jump. We got a lot of people that been jumping in and out. So once again, run through the tournament. What it's about one more time for me.
It's a team tournament where they got teams from different cities, different states. They got they competing, you know, team versus team. You got a Dallas team, a Houston team, Vegas team, a New York team, LA team, a few other teams or whatever. But basically, they compete team versus team in the weight class. I think they got 6 weight classes with like 3 fighters in each weight class that's competing against each other, you know. And the way they do it is kind of like you got a 1, 2, and 3 in each weight class, you know. So you I'm gonna put my number 1 fighter against your number 2 or your number 1 fighter in that weight class, and like you got to pick the right. You get what I'm saying? Pick the right fighter.
Yeah, you gotta plug it in right.
Yeah. So you can put your number 1 guy in there with their number 3, and they number 3 beat your number 1 guy. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about picking it, knowing how to pick it the right way when you put them in there and match them against each other in that weight class.
Coach, what got you into coaching?
I was boxing, man. I fought amateur all my life, man. I boxing been my favorite sport since I was a kid. So when I finally, I was trying to go to the gyms out here in Cincinnati when I was younger because I was in the streets. They wouldn't allow me come into the gyms, and so I moved to Indianapolis when I was 18. And I started going to gyms out there in Indianapolis. I was coached by Lowell Thomas. I've been in love with the sport ever since I was a kid, man. So when my son was born, that was my way out of the streets. You know, I went more towards back to boxing. And by that time, I was burnt out with fighting. I got into coaching. I've been coaching my son. Then it was just me and him for so long. Then a few other fighters, and here I am now today coaching, you know, 12 fighters, you know.
Is there anything in the future that you really after, especially with those 2?
Just seeing them be successful. If I get nothing out of it, you know what I'm saying? At least I want to get a legacy, leave a legacy behind. If I make nothing in this sport, I want to leave a legacy behind. And that's what I tell them, the same thing. You leave nothing behind this world, leave a legacy.
What does it mean representing Cincinnati, Coach?
Excuse me?
What does it mean for you representing Cincinnati going forward in this tournament?
It means a lot to me. This is where I'm from. This is where I was born and raised. You know, and then, like I said, to me, Cincinnati is right now, I think it's the boxing capital. We got more fighters in the sport of boxing out of Ohio, and Cincinnati alone itself, you know, got so many world champions from here. So I feel like we're a part of the pavement, you know, the next brick in the pavement. I mean, they mean a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I only got a few more for you. Why? I know you just kind of said it, but I want to speak directly to it. Why does Ohio run boxing, Coach?
Man, look, we got Cleveland, and you could count so many champions. Like, look, we got Abdullah Mason coming up in Cleveland. You got Tiger. You know, if you go to each city in Ohio, you got current fighters, young lions. And each city that had former world champions. You got Buster Douglas out of Columbus. You know, you got AB. You got Aaron Pryor. We got Tommy Ayers, Tim Austin, who was also my assistant coach here. Out of Cincinnati. Wow. Yeah, like, so, I mean, we got, I don't know no other city or state that got that many fighters in boxing that's active and been active in the past. You know, New York used to have a lot of fighters, but I don't think they're beating Ohio, man.
Man, Coach, I'm all the way out here in Houston. I know y'all gonna hop in this tournament. I don't know if y'all gonna end up around the Houston area, but if y'all do, man, y'all please reach out, man. I want the fellas to give their Instagram handles and things like that real quick. Can y'all do that for me? If anybody is in there interested in following y'all, how do they do that? Starting with you, Nemo.
Y'all can follow me at King_Nemo_Rambo.
What about you, man?
My IG is Showtime BST, which is
Because
blood sweat.
Showtime, say it again.
I said my IG is Showtime BST, which stands for blood, sweat, and tears. So it's
That's
Showtime
big.
BST.
Hey, and I think coaches is a capital punishment, right?
Capital punishment boxing. It's a
Capital
few, I think
punishment
two of
boxing.
them on there. But you got just look for us. You see the logo with I think you got my son with the belts. There's a few of them on there, you know.
Hey, Coach, I completely admire and respect what you're doing. What you're doing is God's work, brother.
Thanks,
to be
man.
taking young men and guide them in the right direction and keeping them on par for the course in life as well as the sport that they inhabit. I know y'all are young in the game, but not you, Coach. Coach, I want you, before we get up out of here, all the knowledge and wealth that you've accumulated, I want you to give me something that a young fighter who is not trained by you, who doesn't know you, can learn right now. What you got?
First thing, man.
Not just starting off, getting going.
Right. You can't never let nobody tell you can't do nothing. You know, whatever it is you want to do in life, it ain't just got to be boxing. Whatever it is, you got to believe in yourself first. And if you want to do that, then you got to take that step. And you got to take that step forward to achieve that goal, accomplish that goal, or whatever it is in life. But I always understand, man. I always remember this: there's nothing that you can't accomplish in life. You put your mind to it and you put the work. We work every day in this gym, and the only way we go get to the top is if we're in here training. You got to train. You got to compete at that level. And to compete at that level, you got to train at that level. So whatever it is you do in life, I don't care what it is, whether it's music, kickboxing, soccer, baseball, you got to put your all into it, man. And never listen to nothing nobody tell you. If they ain't in your corner pushing you, then they there for the wrong reason. But you got to stay focused, man. Follow whatever your dream is, man. Whatever it is, you can get there if you put 150% dedication into that.
Hey, this was fire. I appreciate y'all. And if there's ever anything I can do to help y'all cross promote, whether it be capital punishment in the gym aspect or whatever y'all got going on, a lot of people been in these comments talking about how articulate those guys are and they respect them. You've had coaches, fighters, critics, a lot of media personnel been jumping in and out of this chat, giving y'all the utmost respect and compliments, man.
We appreciate it.
Anytime, let me know, and I'm a share, like, whatever y'all got going on. Hey, man, shout out to y'all in Ohio. And, man, thank y'all for hopping on here with your boy, man.
Thanks for
and we're going to holler
me.
at y'all later. And, hey, when y'all fight for them titles, man, hey, holler at me, dog.
No doubt.
All right, Coach.
Let's go.
We going to holler, man. Y'all be easy. Enjoy y'all weekend.
Okay, thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, man. Holler.
Hip hop from the ghetto, Mo City Menace.